Paddy People Television, today reporting to you from Key Visa Company. We are here with the visa and immigration guru of Pattaya, Mr. Darren Mcgarry, who knows probably everything about that you need to know about visa and immigration. And ladies and gentlemen, today we have some very good news. Okay, you break it please, the good news.
Okay. I'm not pregnant. That's what you're thinking. Okay. First of all, Neil, thank you. And we'll start with the usual rumour that we've been having over the last couple of months with regards to insurance. This mandatory insurance that is coming in for people on long-stay visas. Okay, I've had it confirmed today that mandatory health insurance will be coming in from the 31st of October this year. But it's not for people with retirement visas here, okay? It's only for people who are obtaining a retirement visa in their own country. Now it's different. It's what we call an OA visa, not a retirement visa, okay? So somebody goes into the Thai consulate or Thai embassy or overseas, UK or wherever, they get their retirement visa. They have to show insurance, okay? When they come to Thailand, they can then extend that visa year on year on year. If they extend from an OA visa to a retirement visa, every year then people now have to show health insurance. If people like you and everybody else that's been here quite a long time and they've had 1, 2, 3, 4 retirement visas, it doesn't matter to them. It's not mandatory for you. Yours is classed as an extension of a non-O visa. Okay, so it doesn't affect 99% of the population who got visas here. So please don't panic. Please stop ringing me asking me the same question, because it's definitely, I know a lot of people are really worried about it. I had a guy at 90 odd asking me the same question. You know, how am I going to get it? Well, you don't need to get it. You know, they understand that. If you go, they know overseas it's much easier to get health insurance for yourself than it is in Thailand, okay, for ages and stuff, you know. There's more scope for it, so that's why they don't have it mandatory here for retirees.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I think a lot of you guys out there make a deep breath now, because I'm president of the Paddy Expert Club, and how many people has been coming to me and to my office and worried about this situation, about having a health insurance and not being able to get one from an insurance company, and then have to put up a lot of money and all that. Oh, this was good news. Thank you very much, Darren, for that.
Yeah, I mean, last time this come in, you remember, Niels, there was hundreds of people. They went out and bought policies on a rumour. You know, it's great for the insurance companies, and I'm sorry, people that know me, they've got insurance companies, but I'm here to tell people how it is. And you don't go out buying a health insurance policy unless you can, you know, you want to do, because it's not mandatory anymore. Let's quickly move on, if we can, from that good news, and I just want to move on to something that a lot of people don't know about. Okay, it's moving off the visa side. Okay, people here that have children with a Thai national, okay, they might not be aware that if they split up with their girlfriend or their wife, that child maintenance is a big thing in Thailand. Okay, people think, oh well, it's not the same as the UK and America, where you have to pay, you know, money for your child on a monthly basis. In Thailand, it gets worse. Okay, unbeknown to most, in Chonburi, they've got what they call a family court, which is bigger than the courthouse here in Pattaya, and that is just solely for foreigners and Thai, also Thai against Thai. Okay, because their attitude is, well, you know, we've finished and who's going to look after the child? Now, shall we say, a lot of people that I know here who work here, they've got work permits and businesses here, very difficult to get away from. You have a child with your girlfriend, you and your girlfriend split up for whatever reason, she goes to a solicitor, boom, straight into the family court. You've got two choices then. You can either pay the maintenance or you can go home. That's it. There's no in between.
But
now,
on the other hand, Darren, it's only fair, isn't it? When you have a child, you should take responsibility, shouldn't you?
You should do, but the frightening part is, Niels, that they look at your wealth, they look at what your income, they look at how much they feel you're worth. They take information from your partner and how much do you think he could pay every month. So it's not a strict figure in Thailand. So you can't say, all right, I've got one kid and it's going to cost me 10,000 baht a month. They say, well, this guy's got money, so we're going to try and get the school fees off him, health insurance fees, blah, blah, blah. I know one guy who's paying 40,000 baht a month, you know. Now in Thailand, this is how it works. If, let's say for argument's sake, you get a court order against you and you pay every month, if you miss 1 month, they can actually come after you and empty your bank accounts, take every single asset you've got and sell it. Okay, that's just for missing 1 month. You know, whereas overseas you could get away with 2 or 3 months not paying and then, you know, pay it. You know, not here. You've got to pay it on the dot. So it's very interesting. It's an interesting subject, which I know about myself because I've physically been there, you know. So I know how scary and...
but obviously you can defend yourself in the family court. So there is, of course, some chance of getting fairness.
There is, but the end of the day, you're against the Thai woman, okay? She will, obviously with her lawyer, let's say in Pattaya, will say, okay, well, the child's going to stay with me and I can't work because the child's young. So you need to pay my rent, you need to pay expenses. The child's got to go to schools because he's 3 or 4 and above. So you've got to pay the school fees as well, and I can't work because I've got to look after the baby. Boom, straight away. It's, you know, it's a lot of money out of your pocket. So you've got to be really, really careful. You know, people think, well, you know, it's Thailand, they don't have stuff like that. It's now here, I think it's very, very, very strong. You know, I think they really do look at it now more than they've ever done.
All right. Thank you very much. And some news for you guys out there watching the program. We are now on IPTV all over the world. Millions of people have now access, free of charge, to the Pattaya People TV channel, where you can watch these very informative interviews here every month with Darren Mcgarry about visa